Okay, so for today's agenda is okay. We have reporting, right, class, and so is for today's schedule. Si Eliza, Tehera, Palermo, and Pascual. Are you guys ready? Those four.
Yes po.
Okay, and also for PSD, we'll have a discussion and one moment. Okay, discussion muna tayo sa PSD. Okay. So wala mo ng reporting with your different types of hazards in PSD for later. Hindi ba malinaw yung audio ko, class? Okay.
Malinaw po, sir.
Alright. Sabi kasi niya.
Yung video nyo lang, sir, hindi nagtutugma dun sa sinasabi niyo, sir.
Ganun ba? Okay. Sige. So just like what I'm saying, sa PSD discussion. So after this session, we'll start right away in PSD for discussion. Okay, so sa April na yung continuation na ating presentation sa PSD. Kasi next week is Holy Week, so no class. So April 5 yung continuation. And we don't have class in audio production because I am the representative of the college for the mid-year graduation later in PUP. So right after our discussion in PSD, I need to go to PUP immediately to attend the mid-year graduation kasi nakiusap sa akin si Chair Reggie to attend it. Okay, so I will be protocol in the mid-year graduation later. Kaya kapag medyo congested na kapag pinilit pa natin yung audio production. So right after this session, probably a few minutes break, then we'll start discussing NPST. Then let's call it a day. Okay. So first reporter, is it Eloisa?
Yes po, sir.
Okay.
Ay, okay na po, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
So, good morning, sir. Good morning, class. Yun po, sabihin ko lang na pasensya na kasi medyo minamalat ako. Masakit yung lalamunan ko and inuubo. Pero ayun. Okay, next slide. Next po. So, mag-recap muna tayo kung ano yung past lesson natin last week. Sino pong nakakaalam and pwede po kayo mag-raise ng hands or mag-chat. Ano yung mga tinapik natin last week? Okay, yung past lesson natin is basic application of computer, components of computer system, concept of hardware and software, and concept of computing and major computing, discipline computing. Alright, next. So we have an icebreaker first. Ang topic natin for today is emerging technologies. Pero mag-icebreaker muna tayo. Bale, hulaan nyo lang kung ano yung app na naka-flash. Next. Mag-raise hands na lang po kayo. Ayan, tama si Miss Christina. Next. Sige, Mick.
Raise.
Perfect. Thank you. Next. Anday.
Dropbox.
Tama. Thank you guys for participating. So, ito yung mga examples ng emerging technologies na itatakal natin today. Next. So, anong pumapasok sa isip niyo pag sinabing emerging technology? Anong mga anong idea niya sa emerging technology? AI, tama. Ang mga bagong gawang technology, pwede. And next po, next slide. Emerging technologies, it refers to the science-based invention that have the potential to either transform an already existing industry or to build a new one. So, ginagamit tong term na to para i-describe yung bagong technology kung saan continuing develop yung existing technology. And tawag dito is currently developing technologies and ina-expect siya na available na siya within next 5 to 10 years. And usually reserved na siya for technologies na creating or ina-expect to create na malalaking effect sa economy and socially. Next po. Ayan, cloud computing. Cloud computing is yung paggamit ng different hosted services such as data storage, servers, databases, networking, and software over the internet. Kaya kaysa i-keep mo yung files mo sa hard drive, ganyan, or local storage device, cloud-based storage make it possible to save them through remote database. As long as may electronic device ka and has access sa web and may access ka sa data and yung software program to run it, kahit walang direct management by the user, pwede mo ma-access yung file. Ayun. Next po. Ito yung sa gilid. Yan po yung example ng cloud computing. Instead na storing files sa storage device or hard drive, a user can save them on cloud, making it possible to access the files from anywhere as long as they have access sa web. Cloud can be divided into two different layers, namely front end and back end. Yung layer kung saan nag-i-interact yung user is called front end layer. Ito pong sa baba. This layer is the primary component of cloud and entirely responsible for storing information securely. Ayan. Tapos ito naman, yung isa, yung ito sa taas, ito naman po yung front end layer. Okay, gets naman po. Malinaw ba yung cloud computing? Pwede po kayo mag-thumbs up if gets nyo naman po yung lesson. Okay, next. So, ito yung mga examples ng cloud computing. Familiar naman tayo sa mga nasa list. And thumbs up kayo kung nakagamit na kayo or na-encounter nyo na yan. Ako yung ginagamit ko yung Dropbox for photos, ganyan. Minsan Telegram din. Next. Ito, quantum computing. It uses specialized technology, including computer hardware and algorithms that take advantage of quantum mechanics to solve complex problems that classical computers or supercomputers can solve or can't solve quickly enough. Yung classical computer, yun yung ginagamit natin ngayon, di ba? It can only encode information in bits that take values of 1 and 0 or 0, 1 or 0. Quantum computing naman, on the other hand, uses quantum bits or qubits. Ibig sabihin, a quantum bit must have two distinct states, one representing 0 and one representing 1. Ito yung unique ability of subatomic particle. Ayun. Tapos sabi rin dyan, superposition superposition and entanglement are two features of quantum physics on which these supercomputers are based. Superposition, ibig sabihin nun, allows quantum object to simultaneously exist in one more than one state or location. Parang pwede mong buksan yung file sa isang device, tapos pwede mo rin siyang makita sa isang device. Pero isang single app pa rin siya. Yung entanglement naman, allows quantum computers to manipulate many qubits in a single operation instead of manipulating each qubits individually. This empowers quantum computers to handle operations at speeds exponentially higher than conventional computers at much lesser energy consumption. Gets naman po? Okay. Thumbs up lang po or raise hands kung may questions kayo. Next. Ito naman po yung mga examples ng quantum computing. I think familiar rin tayo dyan. Like AI, ayun. Tapos yung mga napapanood natin sa TV, yung mga weather forecasting, ganyan. Ayun. Cybersecurity na tinakil last week. Ito. And ayun. Example din pala ng gumagamit ng quantum computing na company is Microsoft. Ganyan. Okay, next. So, dito na tayo sa data. Syempre, importante ito, diba? Ito yung in-input natin to operate the technology. Pag sinabing data, ito yung facts. It is representation of facts, concepts, or instructions in a formalized manner na appropriate gamitin for interpretation, communication, processing by human, or electronic machine. Data are facts and figures which rely something specific but which are not organized in any way and which provide no further information regarding pattern, context, and etc. Pwede rin siyang number, symbol, character, word, and if maglagay ng context, individual piece of data means nothing sa atin. Good. Gets naman na natin yun. Data is represented with the help of characters such as alphabets, digits, or special characters. Okay. Thumbs up guys kung gets nyo naman itong data. Ayan, thank you. Next. Information. Ayan. Information naman is organized or classified data which has some meaningful values for the receiver. Kumbaga, interpretation siya ng data kanina. If data are the bricks, then information is the house they form when laid out in an organized manner. It is a process data on which decisions and actions are based. Ayun. Alam naman din natin na importante rin yung information sa mga decisions, ganyan. A good example of information would be a computer. A computer uses programming scripts, formulas, or software application to turn data into information. Ayan, gets naman. Next. So, ayun, for the decision to be meaningful, the process data must qualify for the following characteristics. First is timely. Information should be available when required. Siyempre may mga decisions na urgent. So dapat punctual tayo. Punctual yung information. Yung mga information na need agaran ganun. And also timely means relevant ganun or updated ganun. Accuracy naman, information should be accurate. Importante to para di mag-error sa coding, ganun. Dito papasok yung quality and attention to small details natin. Ayan. Overall excellence ng information, under yun ng accuracy. Completeness naman, information should be complete. Dito papasok kung readable ba yung information, check mo muna lahat kung lahat ba ng data nalagay mo. Ganun, kung kompleto ba. So nakakasunod naman tayo guys. Ito pala sa baba is yung visual representation ng tatlo. Ayan. Okay, next. Okay, ito na po yung last part. Difference between data and information. Data is an organized raw facts that needs processing without which it is seemingly random and useless to humans. Para siyang first thought mo sa isang bagay, while information is a process, may context na and organized na yung thought that can be useful to understand things. Ganyan. Data is an individual unit that contains raw material which does not carry any specific meaning, while information is a group of data that collectively carry a logical meaning. Data does not need depend on information, while yung information naman, nag-rely siya sa data. Sa data, it is measured in bits and bytes, while information is measured in meaningful units like time, quantity, and etc. Data is never suited to the specific needs of a designer. Para siyang reference or info lang ganun. While information is specific to the expectations and requirement because all the irrelevant facts and figures are removed during the transformation process. Parang buo na yung idea pag information na. And an example of data is a student test score, while information, the average score of a class, is the information derived from the given data. So, any question, guys, sa lesson natin? Nakuha naman po ba? May natutunan po ba kayo? Ayun. So, that's all. Comment down below kung gusto niyo mag-share ng takeaways niyo or mga natutunan natin. Thank you, guys!
Thanks, Eloisa. Pending mo na yung comment with your performance, okay? So let's proceed to the next reporter.
Wait lang po, sir. Good morning, everyone. I am Andre Justin Tejero. Clear ba yung audio ko, guys? Kindly
Yes po.
thumbs up. Thank you. Ngayon, we'll be discussing a very significant topic that would help us para mas ma-broaden pa yung knowledge natin. As an individual, sa araw-araw nating pamumuhay, palaging nakadikit sa atin yung idea ng cycle. There is always a cycle in our life. Simula sa daily routine, yung araw-araw nating pagising, yung paggawa natin ng task throughout the day, and hanggang sa pagtulog. Then halimbawa sa pagsasayang natin, nagpe-prepare tayo ng bigas and water, pinaghahalo natin ito at sinasalang sa rice cooker, and yung pagkaluto niya as rice. And yung last naman is yung cycle sa pagpasok sa school. 'Di ba nagsimula tayo lahat sa preschool, tas tinatahak natin yung academic life natin hanggang sa college, and hopefully next year naman is to achieve a very important paper or document for us. Yun yung diploma. At as an ICT major naman, may cycle din tayong na-overlook, na underappreciated o hindi natin masyadong napapansin. Yun yung ay kung paano ba nagagawa ng computer natin na ma-process yung data na kino-collect niya from its users or from sa atin. So today we will discuss that one cycle that is very important for us, and that is the data processing cycle. But before we proceed, let us have a quick recap about what we discussed last time. So in our previous lessons, we learned already that the computers are electronic components or electronic machines that help us to do tasks efficiently. We already know what's the difference between the hardware and software is, di ba? Yung hardware is yung tangible and yung software intangible or yung mga applications sa computer. We also distinguish the difference between the output and input devices. Yung input is yung mga data na ini-insert natin sa computer, and yung output is yung desired product. And discuss natin yung data and information. So yung data, ano lang siya, okay, so individual siya. Then yung information is parang compilation or organized matter siya ng data. And dahil alam na natin yung mga basic terminologies, we can now proceed to the data processing cycle. So now the question is, how does computer work? Paano nga ba natin nababasa, o paano nga ba ng computer nababasa rather yung mga nilalagay nating data? Paano niya ba ito pinaprocess, and paano niya ba binibigay sa atin pabalik yung desired outcomes, output or services na ginagawa niya on itself? So the answer is, a computer works on the IPO cycle. So guys, alam niyo na ba kung ano yung abbreviation IPO cycle? Kindly comment it sa chat box natin kung alam niyo yung meaning, sa mga familiar. Yun, sabi ni Miss Nolasco is input, process, and output. At same din kay Miss Pablo. So, tama kayo guys. Ang meaning ng IPO cycle is input, process, and output. Ang computer accepts input, processes data, and produces output. Ayan. So, the input and output of the information processing process is the IPO cycle. So yung tayong users or people, kailangan mag-provide tayo ng input bago tayo makareceive ng output, syempre. And yung input, dapat ma-process yun para makaproduce siya ng intended result. Kasi kapag wala tayong in-input, syempre, wala din tayong may expect na output. The same din kapag hindi pre-process yung input, wala tayong output maasahan. So we will discuss it more deeply later. So data processing cycle. Ayun, sabi din ni Pascual, input output, process output, and si Ms. Pastrana. Thank you guys sa participation. So dito na tayo sa data processing cycle. Ayan. The process of converting data into information is called data processing cycle. So basically, ang tawag sa pag-convert natin ng data into information ay data processing cycle. Okay? So yung data processing cycle, isa siyang operation na pino-perform gamit ng mga raw facts or data, mostly by automatic means. Iba't iba yung nito, gamit like pag-collect, pag-record, organization, pag-store ng data into information, or alteration para ma-convert siya into useful information. Nagigets ba guys? Paki-react lang guys kapag nagigets nyo. So, dito na tayo sa unang stage ng IPO cycle, which is yung input. So yung input, it refers to any information or data that is sent to a computer for processing. So ibig sabihin, isa siyang data na sinesend natin sa computer para ma-ready siya for processing. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan natin ng mga input devices para mag-send tayo ng data to computer. Ayan, putting it simply, isa siyang act ng pag-enter ng data into device and computer. And yung purpose ng input stage ng data processing cycle is to collect data in preparation for processing. Lagi natin tatandaan yun. So parang yung purpose nito is i-collect yung data para i-prepare siya for processing. So dito sa image nito guys, makikita natin yung example ng input devices or mga devices na maaari nating gamitin para makapag-input tayo ng data. Yan, yung keyboard, yung mouse, yung microphone, and etc. So lagi din natin tatandaan na it is a very important step kasi kapag tama yung input na nilagay natin, tama din yung output na result. So halimbawa, pag nag-input tayo ng name natin, tas na-misspelled natin, may kulang tayong letter, syempre yung output natin mali din. Hindi rin siya magiging tugma sa tamang name natin. Okay, nagigets ba guys? Ayan. Ay. So meron tayong several activities carried out sa data input. So yung una is yung data collection. Sa input stage na IPO, yung data collection ay nakapaloob dito yung pag-gather ng new data or information for various sources. Pwede ditong naka-include yung sources na to as forms, surveys, sensors, databases, and etc. For example, ito sa right side, in the context of an online shopping platform, kapag namimili tayo, 'di ba, sa online, masasabi natin yung data collection dito is yung inputs yung data collection natin dito sa input stage may involve yung pag-gather ng information natin like yung name natin as customer, yung address natin, yung pag-fill out natin ng address, yung product na prefer natin like ano yung product na balak natin i-order, ganun. Tsaka yung payment method or payment details. Nabanggit natin na about siya sa pag-gather ng new data or information galing sa various sources. So yung various sources na tinutukoy sa example is yung name natin na nakasave na agad sa database ng application, halimbawa ng TikTok or ng Shopee. Yun na yung isang source. And yung pangalawang source, yung pag-type natin ng information natin sa address or ng ayun nga, ng prefer nating payment details. Okay? So, nagigets ba guys? So, next tayo. Sumunod naman is yung data encoding. Sa data encoding, isa siyang process na pag-convert ng raw data into a form that is easier for the computer to analyze. So, sa data encoding naman, kumbaga, ano siya isa siyang data na kino-convert siya sa computer para mas ma-analyze siya ng computer or ng software. So, yung example nito is yung ASCII or ng American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So yung ASCII, isa siyang character encoding standard na nire-represent niya yung text characters using numeric codes. So sa keyboard natin guys, 'di ba meron tayong mga different buttons dito. And alam nyo ba na bawat buttons dito may corresponding siyang ASCII or American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Halimbawa, yung ASCII code sa letter uppercase A, which is yung uppercase A is 65 siya dito. Kung mapapansin na sa table. So ito yung decimal. Yan yung ASCII equivalent. Tas yung sa naman sa digit number 5, so yung 5 dito sa table, ang katumbas niya is 53 tapos yung punctuation mark naman na question mark is 63 dito. Ayan siya sa character na kulay green. Then, ang purpose nito, kapag nag-type tayo ng message sa computer keyboard, yung each character na pinipindot natin ay na-encode siya into corresponding ASCII code. Tapos yung encoded representation nito, inaalaw ng computer na ma-process and na mabasa and ini-store niya yung text data in a format na may interpret ng software programs. So, hindi siya literal na kapag nagpindot tayo ng J, halimbawa, is J talaga siya na mababasa ng computer. So, ibig sabihin, nandun yung idea na ine-encode ng computer yon. Okay, so consider siya as input. Okay guys, na-guess nyo ba? Then, next is yung data transmission. So sa data transmission naman at input stage is it refers to the process of receiving data from external sources and transferring it into the system for further processing. So yung pinaka-example nito or pinakamadaling example is yung barcode scanner. So yung barcode scanner, nire-read niya yung barcode ng each product. 'Di ba kapag nasa store tayo or retail store, yung bawat product nun may mga barcode siya, 'di ba? Tapos, ini-scan yun sa ano, sa checkout kapag, magbabayad na tayo. Tapos yung barcode na yun nagko-contain siya ng information about sa product. So ibig sabihin, yung data transmission dito sa example is yung idea na 'pag in-scan natin yung product na may barcode from the physical na product, mata-transfer siya dun sa barcode scanner. So, yun yung example nun. Tas yung barcode scanner din ano, meron siyang unique identifier or stock keeping unit number. Yun yung parang number sa barcode. So ibig sabihin, yung nakikita natin na physically printed na yun, mata-transfer siya sa computer. Alright? So yung last naman is yung data communication. So data communication in the input stage refers to the exchange of data between different systems, devices, or components within a larger system. So yung example naman nito is yung smart thermometer. So yung smart thermometer guys, basically, siya yung parang nagre-read ng temperature sa room natin. Okay? Siya yung nagsasabi kung ano yung temperature sa room. Then, nag-communicate siya sa smartphone na ni-register natin sa smart thermometer. So yung data communication doon is meron silang complex protocol or connection na dapat masundan ay nire-require yun para magkasundo sila na dapat nakakonect ka sa Wi-Fi. Dapat real time mo siya i-send. Okay? Kapag hindi nila yun na-meet, hindi magkakaroon ng data transfer doon sa dalawang device na yon. So marahil nagtataka kayo sa pinagkaiba ng data transmission and data communication. So yung pinagkaiba lang naman nila guys is yung sa transmission, physically siya. Okay? So and pag in-input mo yung data doon, literal na kung ano lang yung in-store na data about sa product, yun lang ilalabas. Pero sa data communication naman, kapag dito naman sa data communication, nire-require niya yung complex protocols and saka yung requirement ng dalawang device. So dito kailangan daw naka Wi-Fi sila or Bluetooth and kailangan real time masisend ng smart thermometer. So ibig sabihin, nandun yung idea ng input nila. Then tapos na tayo sa input, then yung sunod naman is yung process. So yung a process or running process refers to a set of instructions currently being processed by the computer processor. So ito yung pag-transform ng raw data or information. Tapos dito na nangyayari yung actual data manipulation techniques. Kung sa input ay nandun yung parang naglalagay lang tayo ng data muna or ini-input muna natin in preparation. Dito sa process, dito na ginagawa yung data manipulation. Tandaan natin yun guys ha. Saka yung purpose ng process stage sa data processing cycle is to transform raw data into information. So yung idea na itatransform na natin si raw data para maging information is process na yung tawag. So this is how the process works, no? So una, instructions. Users provide instructions or commands specifying how they want the raw data to be processed. So halimbawa, gusto nating gusto ng company or gusto ng payroll department na gumawa sila ng digital pay stubs. So yung payroll department, magi-instruct sila na dapat yung format ng pay stubs makikita yung information ng employee, makakalculate yung salary, tapos yung ID picture ng employee. Yun yung instructions. Galing siya sa users, nagpo-provide siya ng instructions kung ano yung format ng output na gusto nilang mangyari. Okay? Malinaw ba guys? And yung sa next stage naman tayo is yung software. So sa software naman, nagpo-provide siya necessary tools and functions na pinaprocess yung data according to given instructions. So going back sa example natin, kunwari, yun nga, gusto ng payroll department na dapat ma-compute yung salary ng employee. Yung software naman o yung payroll software, halimbawa, siya na yung bahala kung ano yung formula doon, paano i-calculate yung salary ng employee. So, halimbawa yung formula nun is number of days times rate per day. So, ang gagawin ng software is, yun na yung formula nun. Siya na yung bahala nun. So, ganito yung formula ng salary. Ganon. Kumbaga, siya yung nagpo-provide ng algorithm, ng formula, and siya na yung bahala sa pag-calculation basically. Kung ano yung calculation nun, saka kung paano i-call out yung data na galing sa user. Kung paano nila i-call out. Then sa last stage naman is yung CPU or Central Processing Unit. So alam natin yung Central Processing Unit, it is the brain of computer. So it is also a hardware component na in-execute niya instructions received from the software. So ibig sabihin, kung yung sa software, sinabi ng software na ganito yung computation ng salary, number of days times rate per day. Si CPU na bahala kung sa actual computation nun. All right? So ibig sabihin, siya yung siya yung nag-execute nun ng formula na yon, siya yung nag-execute na kapag sinabi ng software, dapat yung size ng paper is 8 times parang may ganung calculation 8 times 11 ganun, parang ganun. Si Central Processing Unit naman or si CPU, sasabihin niya, okay, so 8 times 11, ito yung sagot, ito yung size ng paper. Okay, guys? So ibig sabihin, yung CPU or si Central Processing Unit, siya yung mag-execute ng instructions na na-receive ni software. Okay? So far wala naman tanong, guys. React thumbs up naman kung wala kayong tanong. Ayan. Thank you, guys. And after natin sa process, yung last stage natin is yung output. So the output stage involves collecting the results of preceding processing step. So the form of output data depends on the intended use or purpose of the data. So yung after ng raw data na ma-process, doon sa processing stage, nandun yung manipulation of data, which is kung ano yung computation, ano yung algorithm na gagawin dito. Yung result niya is nasa output na. Okay? So yung output, depende siya kung ano yung intended use. Kung gusto ba ng soft copy. Halimbawa, kung generate lang pa sa software, kung soft copy ba siya gagawing file, or ipiprint siya like sa output device kagaya rin ng printer, 'di ba? In-instruct siya na mag-print. So yung mapiprint sa printer, yun yung output. So ayan. So yung the output may take various forms kagaya ng reports, documents, visuals, and actions depending on specific requirements or objectives of the task. So yung dito, ayan. So after output is generated after na ma-process, ma-transform, or ma-manipulate during the process stage. Dito sa picture guys, makikita natin yung output na ng examples ng output. So dito sa unang picture, ito yung halimbawa ng payroll. Okay? So nabanggit natin 'di ba kanina na kailangan sa payroll dapat ma-calculate yung salary, na dito yung ID picture, yung deduction, ganyan, and relevant information sa ng employee. Dito sa output, na siya, kumbaga parang organized manner na siya, guys. Kumbaga nandito na lahat yung compilation niya, yung iba't ibang data. Okay? Tas ginamit siya in a useful way, which is para magamit bilang pay stub. Halimbawa rin ng output is yung biodata. Kasi may mga different data dito. Halimbawa, ayun nga sa education, dito sa experience din and yung skills. Tas dito rin yung image data, which is yung image nung nag-a-apply. And dito naman sa third example is yung birth certificate, di ba? Meron dito different data rin ng name, birthday, yung pangalan ng magulang. Kumbaga, inorganize na siya in a way na mas magagamit siya in a useful way. Okay? So, meron din ditong in-integrate din na QR scanner yata or barcode, ay ano, QR scanner. Ayan. So, ayan. So far guys, wala namang tanong, no? So proceed na tayo guys sa e-governance o sa application ng EICT or ng Information, Electronics and Communications Technology. So sino gusto magbasa guys sa definition? Anyone? Ayan, si Miss Operanya.
E-governance uses information, electronics, and communication technology or IECT to streamline governance, enabling efficient information sharing among government, businesses, and citizens.
Thank you, Miss Operanya. So, sa e-governance, ginagamit niya yung information, electronics, and communication technology para mas maging smooth yung governance o yung processes sa pag-a-apply ng different application depende sa government agency na balak nating pag-applyan or membership. So, para maano din, ma-increase yung efficiency nito. So, dito sa pangalawang picture, makikita natin yung parang cycle siya na from child to old age, kung ano yung mga eligibility na pwede nating i-apply through e-governance, no? So, halimbawa sa child, meron ditong birth certificate and healthcare. So, sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam guys, merong website yung PSA, which is pwede kayo mag-apply for birth certificate either sa sarili nyo or sa ibang i-address nyo sa ibang tao or sa child dito sa example. Sa student naman, school admissions, scholarships, e-learning, and examination results. So sa example nito is yung sa scholarships, di ba? Halimbawa sa Quezon City, meron silang website, okay, yung QC services. Tapos meron silang under nun, may scholarship application. So ibig sabihin, as a student, pwede natin gamitin yung system na yon ng e-governance, which is yung Quezon City, para mag-apply ng scholarship nila. Tapos, dito sa youth din, halimbawa nito yung sa driver's license, yung pag-apply ng lisensya, pwede na rin siya mag-apply through online. Tapos, meron din siyang various functions din. Halimbawa, kapag nag-register ka ng sasakyan nyo, kapag meron kang account sa LTO, magre-reflect doon yung na-registered yung sasakyan doon. Tapos kung ano yung expiration date, tas ano yung relevant information din about sa inyo, tas sa lisensya nyo. Tas sa visa din, ganun din yung application. May application din sa visa or sa passport ng passport. Kapag pag mag-apply kayo, pwede rin siya online. Okay, ganun din sa family, yung agriculture, yung land record, yung titulo. May race certificates din, okay? Na meron din ditong taxes, utility service and municipality services. Yung example din dito, yung sa QC services, meron din under nung website nila, may mga various din doon. Parang e-governance system na ginagawa, which is kunwari pag nagtatayo kayo ng business, meron doon parang mag-a-apply kayo para bigyan kayo ng loan, ganun, pangkabuhayan. And pwede rin kapag sa old age, yung parang pension, sa SSS, meron ding online sila nun, e-governance systems. Healthcare, saka yung death certificate. So, ibig sabihin, to sum in, basically, ang e-governance, ang paggamit ng EICT sa e-governance is to increase the streamline or mas smooth yung daloy ng process ng application and yung pag-govern ng government agency sa citizens. So, ito yung importance ng e-governance. So, yung una is efficiency. Ayun nga, automated na yung task nito pag gumamit tayo ng e-governance, okay? Kasi online na siya eh. Mare-reduce na din yung paperwork. Hindi na rin natin kailangan na necessary na papel na lagi nating dapat dalhin, ganito, ganyan. Kumbaga, via online, pwede na lang tayo mag-online through devices like cellphone. Tapos halimbawa sa lisensya, hindi nyo na kailangang sa mga ID, 'di ba? Kapag sa city meron silang ID, pwede silang i-access through website na lang o e-governance. Hindi niyo na kailangan ng dadalhin niyo palagi yung physical copy ng ID niyo. So yung pangalawa naman is yung transparency. So ini-enhance nito yung yung pag-provide ng access sa information nyo, yung governance services, and yung decision-making processes. So ibig sabihin na to, kapag gumagamit tayo ng e-governance, mas transparent na siya kasi kapag nag-apply tayo, makikita natin yung progress nung application natin kung saan na ba nadadala or saan na ba kung malapit na ba siya matapos or eligible ba tayo or hindi. Tapos yung sunod is yung accessibility. So yung e-governance, nag-o-offer siya ng online platforms and digital channels, making government services and information accessible to a wide range of users. So kapag gumamit tayo nito, syempre mas accessible siya kasi instead na pupunta tayo physically sa offices nila, which is would take a lot of time din saka effort, mas ma-access mas ma-access na natin sila kahit saan man tayo. Kunwari 'pag nag-apply ka ng lisensya, hindi mo na kailangan laging pupunta pa do'n ta's unsure ka kung bukas ba sila or hindi. Dito mas accessible na siya kahit nasa bahay ka lang. Tas sunod naman is citizen engagement. So ini-encourage niya yung citizen participation through interactive platforms and feedback mechanisms. So ibig sabihin kapag 'di ba tayo mismo, kapag alam natin na yung madali na lang mag-apply ng ID, halimbawa sa lisensya sobrang hassle-free na magpalisensya kunwari. Siyempre nandun yung idea na gaganahan tayo mag-apply kasi hindi na tayo sobrang mag-iisip na kailan kaya ako puwedeng pumunta sa mismong office ng LTO or para mag-apply ng lisensya or ng student permit. Kumbaga kapag gumamit tayo ng e-governance, parang masisipagin tayo kasi mas madali na lang siya gamitin or mas madali na lang yung process ng application or ng membership. Sunod naman is yung service delivery. So, halimbawa nito yung yung sa national ID if meron kang national ID. So, sa e-governance ginagamit din nila yung e-governance sa idea na nag-a-apply kayo online, nag-scheduling din kayo kung kailan kayo pwede. Tapos nag-notify din sila kung kailan kayo pwede kung saang site kayo mag-fill out ng data nyo. Tapos yung service delivery nila is yung i-deliver nila, i-notify sa inyo kapag na-process na yung ID nyo na i-deliver na namin yung ID nyo dito sa address na nilagay nyo. So, ganun yung service delivery. Then, yung sunod is yung multimedia and entertainment. Anyone guys na gusto magbasa ng description? Ayan, si Mr. Pascual.
Multimedia and entertainment. Multimedia is the integration of various forms of content, text, audio, video, graphics, and animation into a digital platform or presentation. It utilizes information, electronics and communication technology or IECT to enrich communication and entertainment by combining diverse media formats.
Thank you, Mr. Pascual. So, yung multimedia and entertainment. So, multimedia from the word itself, multi, medium, ibig sabihin, it is integration of various forms of content. Ibig sabihin, pinaghalo-halo siya ng text data or text, audio, video, graphics, and animation format. So, dito sa halimbawa ng multimedia, halimbawa ng video games, 'di ba? Yung video games hindi lang naman siya static or hindi lang naman siya iisang data lang na audio lang yung maririnig nyo, visual lang or animation lang siya. Kumbaga halo-halo siya. Meron siyang audio, maririnig mo yung sound effects and yung music. Yung text niya, makikita nyo rin yung information about sa characters saka sa game itself. Yung video nun, 'di ba? Yung gumagalaw na graphics din, of course, and yung animation ng game. So, ibig sabihin, parang simultaneously siyang napapakita sa atin. Tapos, ni-utilize din niya yung information electronics and communication technology para ma-enhance yung communication and entertainment natin. Sa paraan na hinahalo-halo pinagsasama-sama pala yung media formats. So, halimbawa nga nito yung video games, yung videos, yung podcast, 'di ba? Ayun nga, yung videos din na panonood sa halimbawa anime or movies. Yung virtual reality. Okay? So ibig sabihin siya, mainly ginagamit din ng multimedia and entertainment yung IECT or Information Electronics and Communication Technology. So yung importance nito is una is enhanced communication. So ayun, multimedia facilitates effective communication by combining various media elements. Okay, so halimbawa sa video games, 'di ba? Marami ng video games ngayon na hindi lang text communication or hindi lang text 'yon, nagcha-chat kayo. Kumbaga meron na yung mga audio na naririnig din yung kalaro nyo or yung isang player. So ibig sabihin, mas na-enhance yung communication, hindi lang siya static or linear lang na hanggang chat lang kayo, ganun. So pangalawa is information sharing. So it enables efficient dissemination of information through engaging multimedia presentations, interactive tutorials, and educational videos, enhancing learning experiences and knowledge retention. So sa information sharing, ayun din, kapag kunwari sa podcast, ganun, hindi lang yun basta naririnig nyo, pwede rin kayo mag-browse about sa different episodes nun. So ibig sabihin, mas efficient na nade-disseminate yung information, hindi lang sa basta sa audio na naririnig nyo. Possible na meron ding description yon habang nagbabasa kayo. So ibig sabihin, mas ano na siya, mas na-access natin or mas madali na yung pag-share ng information sa paggamit ng multimedia. Sunod yung visual appeal. So yung visual appeal, ine-enhance niya yung yung nakikita natin. Kumbaga mas advanced na or mas nakikita natin na mas kaaya-aya siyang tignan. Okay? So kina-capture niya, ine-retain niya yung audience attention more effectively. Halimbawa sa mga movies, 'di ba? Halimbawa sa movies, 'di ba, merong mga IMAX or 3D. So ibig sabihin, kapag gumamit tayo ng certain glass nun, parang mas appealing siya visually kasi mas nagiging ano siya, nagiging parang 3D talaga siya or talagang parang mas malapit siya sa atin. So mas appealing siya visually. Sunod, syempre yung entertainment. Kapag naglalaro tayo ng video games, yan, movies and interactive experiences, mas nagiging immersive and naka-engage siya sa atin. And nakikater din yung diverse interests and preferences natin. Kapag, ayun nga, pag gumamit tayo ng multimedia entertainment, halimbawa nag-video games tayo, na-entertain tayo kasi nakikater niya yung iba't ibang gusto nating mangyari. Halimbawa, sa settings ng video games, gusto mong stereo yung naririnig mo, at the same time, gusto mo mataas yung graphics para pleasing sa mata. Ibig sabihin, nakaka-entertain siya sa atin, sa mga users. Kasi somehow nakikater niya yung gusto nating mangyari sa iba't ibang format. So yung next is yung creative expression. So yung multimedia nag-offer din siya ng creative, mas creative na expression. So ibig sabihin, halimbawa, ayun nga, kapag nanonood tayo ng movie or ng video or anime, yung na-enable niya yung creative expression natin in a way na maganda siya pakinggan kasi gumagamit tayo ng audio. At the same time, para napi-please tayo, which is parang kumbaga hindi lang tayo basta sumasaya, kumbaga yung saya natin, hindi lang siya sa audio, kumbaga sa video rin na nakikita ng mata natin, na satisfy tayo, ganun, sobra. Ganun. And just next is yung accessibility rin, syempre. It ensures accessibility across devices and platforms. So, pwede na tayo manood ng video hindi lang sa cellphone, sa PC din, sa iPad, and sa different devices na kayang makanood ng video or ng isang application. So, meron tayong short activity or quiz lang. Sobrang mabilis lang to, saka madali lang. So, I created a quiz is website. About lang siya sa discussion natin, guys. And ito yung code niya, i-send ko sa chat. Then, ayan. So, ito yung mechanics. Ayan. So, go to your browser and go to Quiz's website. Tapos, input natin yung, yung quiz code, o enter natin yung quiz code. Ayan, 799-400. Tapos, input lang natin yung name natin para matrack natin yung matrack ko yung responses natin kung kumpleto ba tayo. Saka, Magpe-pay attention na tayo sa question. Basahin lang natin yung question, tsaka choose the best answer based on our discussions, tsaka enjoy the quiz and have fun with the interactive learning experience. So, una pa lang dito si Polar. Wait lang. I-change ko lang po yung screen. Join na kayo guys sa send ko rin yung link ng quiz. Ayan, so si Miss Nolasco rin nag-join na. Ayan, so apat na tayo guys. Siguro mga 21 yata tayo ngayon. So I'm expecting 21 participants. Ayan, si Miss Operanya nandito na rin. Ayan. So meron tayong so far 10 participants guys. Start tayo kapag kumpleto na tayo guys. Ayan, so 12 na tayo. Meron ba kayong questions pala guys or clarifications about sa discussions natin? Kung meron ba kayong tanong about sa IPO, sa IECT. React lang kayo guys ng like kapag wala na kayong tanong. Ayan 16 na tayo guys. Ayan 17. Kaya ba tayo? So siguro mga 20 or 21. Ay, loading pa daw yung quizzes ni Mr. Pascual. Ayan. Ayan, si Mr. Luis nandito na rin. Alat na ba guys? Nandito na. Kindly react po ng like kapag nandito na kayo. Ayan. So 18. Ayan, so mukhang nandito na tayo lahat, no? Ayan, so ayan, mag-i-start na tayo guys. Sobrang short lang nito, saka sobrang dali lang ng quiz. Okay, so ready, go. Okay lang po, Miss Fontane. Kung naglagay yung device. Mukhang tapos tayo lahat, no? So, thank you guys. Kung meron pa kayong tanong guys, kindly raise your hand lang para maano natin, makater natin yung tanong niyo. Kapag wala na, kindly react heart na lang po. Yan. Kapag wala na kayong tanong. Ayun. So, ito yung references ko guys if you are interested to learn more or to browse more about the data processing cycle. And thank you very much guys sa pag-spend ng time and pagbigay ng effort to participate in my discussion for today, and I really appreciate na nandito kayo lahat, and have a great day everyone, and thank you guys.
Okay, thank you, Justin.
Pwede na po ako mag-start, sir?
Sige. Okay,
Okay po.
go ahead.
Kita na po?
Yes.
Yes po.
Thank you po. So, good day. I'm Tomasa M. Palermo, and now I will discuss the operating system. So, the content of my presentation are the following. So, we have operating system, function of
Sorry to
operating.
interrupt, Sasa.
Okay.
I think you forgot to open your webcam.
Okay. Sorry, sir. I'm sorry po. Saan ka na dito? Okay. Wala akong bakang sorry lang. Wala mo. Sir, okay lang po, hindi ko nalagay yung background na pinapaano niyo po. Hindi po nakalagin yung account ko po.
Sige lang, sige lang.
Okay po, thank you po. So now, okay, let's go back po. So the content of, nakikita na po ako.
Hindi pa din.
Yan.
Naka-off cam ka pa din.
Yan, sir.
Dalawa pala account mo. Sorry. Wait lang.
Okay.
Hindi ko na-pin yung isang account. Okay, ito yung pipin. Alright, go ahead. Kita na.
So, okay pa go. So the content of my presentation are the following. So now let's start our discussion. So first is, what is operating system? So operating system is the most important software that runs on a computer. So sa tingin nyo, bakit ito mahalaga? Anyone po? May nag-erase po naman. So, okay. Wala nag-erase. So, the main task of an operating system is, hindi ko alam kung ano. So, the main task on operating system is the allocation of resources and services. It manages the computer memory and processes as well as its software and hardware. It acts as a communication bridge between the user and the computer hardware. In short, operating system is the one that controls all the computer system. So here are some lists of why operating system are used. So we have, it controls all the computer resources, it provides valuable services to user program, and it provides resources for user, provides an interface to the user. So next slide po. So the rapid evolution of personal computer changed drastically, and one factor in that is the advancement of operating system. Due to this advancement, the computer nowadays are very user-friendly, flexible, and reliable. So now, punta naman tayo sa function of operating system. So, madaming function ng operating system at ilan lamang mga mababanggit ko po. So first is the user interface or command interpreter. So the user interacts with the computer system through the operating system. Through this interface, the user interacts with the application and machine hardware. So user interface management offer user interface, sends document to the printer and activates the printer. And so, ito yung user interface or command interpreter process. Ito yung in-explain kanina ni Andre, yung parang yung IPO method. So, high-level language interpreter and machine language. So, hindi ko na siya i-discuss kasi na-discuss naman na siya ni Andre. So, punta naman tayo sa memory management. So, operating system manage the primary memory or main memory. So, yung memory management loads program into computer memory and allocate RAM among the running programs. So, ito yung hierarchy of memory management. We have register, cache, main memory, electronic disk, magnetic disk, optical disk, and magnetic tapes. So, ayan yung process na nangyayari sa ating process. So, i-explain ko lang para mas magets nyo. Quick explanation lang siya. Isasama ko na lang siya. So, first is the registers. Registers are the smallest and fastest storage unit within a CPU. The whole data that the CPU is actively processing. So, second one is cache memories. Cache memories sit between the CPU and main memory, RAM, and server as a buffer to speed up. The next one naman is main memory. It stores data and program instructions that are actively being used. Second is electronic disk. It serves as a faster alternative for storing operating system files, application data, and frequently accessed file. And sumunod yung magnetic disk. It is commonly used for long-term storage or large volume of data such as operating system files, application, and user files. Sumunod naman yung optical disk. So, this one, optical disk offer lower storage capacity compared to magnetic disk and SSD. It's suitable for distributing separate multimedia content and archival data. And the last one is magnetic tapes, commonly used for backup, and archival purposes, where data retrieval speed is less critical compared to storage capacity. So, nagets niyo po yung memory management hierarchy? Thumbs up po kung may nakagets. Okay, thank you po. Next slide is processor management. So, processor management, in a multi-programming environment, the operating system decides the order in which process have access to the processor and how much processing time process has. So, it coordinates how program works with hardware and other software. So, next naman po, yung file management. A file system is organized into directories for efficient or easy navigation and use. Each stage in the file management hierarchy plays a crucial role in ensuring efficient and secure handling of files within the operating system. So, ito po yung file management hierarchy. We have basic file system, access control and logic file, physical file system, device interface module, and device. So, hindi ko na siya i-discuss kasi part siya ng ibang reporter ata. So, punta naman tayo sa last na function ng operating system. So, we have data management. It refers to the process of organizing, storing, and manipulation data in a structured manner to ensure its accessibility, reliability, and security. So, nagets nyo po yung function of operating system. So, anyone, thumbs up na lang po kung nagets nyo po. Thank you po. So, punta naman tayo sa 4 types of operating system. So, guys, makinig kayo kasi medyo mahaba yung topic ko. So, sana nakikinig po kayo lahat. So, 4 types of operating system. So we have real-time operating system. So, real-time operating system are designed to handle tasks with strict timing requirements. They prioritize tasks based on her urgency and ensure that critical tasks are complete within specific time constraints. Commonly used in air traffic control system, network multimedia system, and command control system. So, ito yung mga example, yung VxWorks. So, it is the world's most wide developed real-time operating system, and so on. Next. So, ito yung a view of real-time operating system. So, ayan. As you can see, nasusunod ba siya? Ay, hindi siya nasusunod. Ay, nasusunod. So, ayan yung real-time operating system example. So, ano ang advantage nito? So, it works very fast kasi nga, syempre, oras yung parang pinaka-specific sila sa oras dito. It is a time saving as it need not be loaded from memory. Since it's very small, it occupies less space in memory. Syempre, pag may advantage, syempre, may kasama tong disadvantage. So, ano-ano ang mga ito? So, ang disadvantage niya is high maintenance siya and it costs a lot because since it requires specialized hardware and software component. And syempre, limited flexibility, it optimized for specific types of tasks and may not be suitable for application that require a high degree of flexibility or adaptability. So, punta naman tayo sa single user or single tasking. So, ang single user or single tasking is tasking operating system. So, these are simple operating system designed to manage a single user and execute only one time at a time. So, ang mga example nito, yung older version of MS-DOS o Microsoft DOS operating system and early version of Apple DOS. So, ito yung example ng ng single user operating system. So, It's a printing machine. So, ang advantage niya, syempre, this operating system occupy less space in memory, but ang disadvantage niya lang, it can perform only a single task at a time. So, punta naman tayo sa multitasking o single user. So, this operating system allow a single user to run multiple program or task concurrently. They manage the execution of these tasks by switching between them rapidly, giving the illusion of parallel execution. So, ang mga meron nito is yung Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, and various flavor of Linux. So, mamaya i-discuss ko yung tatlong yan. So, familiar kayo dito. Ito yung ginagamitan natin ng keystroke na Alt-Tab. So, yung mga gamer, for sure, familiar sila dito. Ayan yung tinatawag na single user or multitasking. So, next slide. So, ang advantage nito, syempre, it's a time saving as it perform multiple tasks at a time, yielding high productivity. Kaya lang, ang disadvantage is this operating system is highly complex and occupy more space. So, di ba, minsan, sa cellphone na lang, di ba minsan, pag naglalag yung phone, sinasabi natin na i-refresh siya, kaburahin yung mga naka-open na app. So, ayun din, yung sinasabi na pwede siyang mag-cause ng lag ng device. So, punta naman tayo sa last one. Ito yung ito yung last one. So, multi-user o multitasking. So, magka-name sila, pero sana hindi kayo malito. So, ano nga ba ang multi-user o multitasking? So, multi-user is an operating system support multiple user accessing the system simultaneously with each user able to run multiple programs concurrently. This operating system provide feature for managing user account, permission, and resources sharing among multiple user. So, ito yung mga example niya. So, ayan yung itsura niya. So, ang pinagkaiba nito sa single user multitasking operating system na binanggit ko kanina is a single user multitasking operating system is designed to support only one user at a time, but allows the user to run multiple applications. And while the multi-user multitasking operating system is designed to support multiple user concurrently, each running multiple applications simultaneously. So, ang advantage nito ay it is a highly productive as it perform multiple tasks at a time. It's a time saving as we don't have to make change in many desktop, instead can make change only to the server. Kaya lang, ang disadvantage, if the connection to the server is broken, user cannot perform any task on that client as is connected to the server. Siyempre, nakikita natin kanina, di ba? Isa lang yung server nila. So, pag nasira yung connection nila, syempre lahat yan, hindi na magpa-function. Nagets nyo po ba yung 4 types of operating system? Thumbs up po. Okay po, thank you. So, ngayon, magkakaroon muna tayo ng icebreaker bago tayo tumuloy sa next topic natin. So, sana mag-gets niyo siya. So, ano nga ba ang draw it up? So are you familiar with draw it up game? Anyone po? Familiar po kayo dito? So, mukhang hindi kayo familiar. So, ito, isa tong laro sa isang segment. Kung naaalala niyo yung banana split. So, may banana sundae, ganon. So, may laro silang ganito. So, ayun yung kinuha kong icebreaker. Pero, sana mag-gets nyo kasi hindi po ako marunong maglaro. So, ano nga ba ang mechanic na to? So, simple lang naman ang mechanics. May idodrawing ako and then need nyo siyang i-guess kung ano ba yon. But reminder lang na ang drawing na makikita nyo is not specific. Pwedeng sounds like ng name na pinapahula ko. Gets nyo po? May ipapakita po akong drawing. So, hulaan nyo po siya kung ano yung tinutukoy ko. Connected po siya sa next topic natin. Game na po ba? Thumbs up po kung game na po kayo. Wait lang. Kailangan ko makita yung comment. Where's the comment? So, game na po once na nag-start na po yung recording ng drawing ko po is mag-comment na lang po kayo if nahuhulaan nyo na po siya. Thank you po. So, first is game na po So, may nakasagot na po. Tingnan natin kung tama siya. Sana lahat po mag-participate. Don't worry po, may premyo naman po itong GCash. So, okay. So, window po ang correct. And next one po, sana po mag-guess nyo po yung dalawa pa pong drawing. Next naman po is can anyone guess it po? So, tama po ata si Miss Torres. The last one po is medyo mahirap na part. Sana po mas mag-gets nyo po siya. Oh my God, sana mag-gets nyo. So, isa na lang naman ang hindi nababanggit. So, nakuha na po ata ni Mr. Tejero. So, it is a Mac OS. So, ano nga ba yung tatlong yung pinalaro ko? So, tayo sa... Thank you po sa lahat nag-participate. Mamaya ko na lang po hingin yung number nyo po. Hindi siya macaroni siya, mac and cheese. So, ay yung tatlong yun, it is a popular operating system. Yung tatlong nasa ano. So, syempre, trivia muna. Before I discuss the popular operating system, I will first share the first operating system. So, the first widely recognized operating system is the GMNAA, or Input and Output. It developed in 1956 by General Motors for their IBM 704 computer. It was designed to handle input and output tasks. So, yun lang po. So, now let's go to the popular operating system. So, syempre, yung Windows, yung kaninang nahulaan nyo. So, Windows, developed by Microsoft Corporation, it is a widely used in personal computer, laptop, desktop, and desktop. So, some brands that use Windows are Microsoft, Dell, Asus, and many more. So, lahat tayo mga Windows user. So, bakit nga ba marami ang gumagamit ng Windows operating system? So, it is known for its user-friendly graphical interface, offer a wide range of software and hardware compatibility, and it provides extensive support for gaming productivity, application, and business software. So, ito yung list version of Windows operating system. Actually, mahaba yan. Kaya lang kinat ko kasi hindi talaga siya magkakasya sa slide. So, hindi ko siya i-discuss lahat. Pero,
as you can see naman from the table, from October 1992, which is yung nasa taas, yung naka-highlight na blue, which to October 2021, which is the current Windows version, the spec has been enhanced and improved. Through the years, every launch date has improved, whether it is kernel version, CPU speed, minimum disk space, or RAM. Windows version have evolved to take advantage of this advancement, offering better performance, enhanced feature, and improve user experience. And syempre, they need to provide what consumer needs by listening to the consumer feedback. So if someone here know what is kernel version, yung nakikita nyo po sa screen na kernel version. Anyone po? So wala. Okay. So kernel is the core component of an operating system that act as a bridge between software application and the computer hardware. Ito yung mga binigay ko kanina na memory management, processor, or file management, yung kanina po. So, ang mga developers and system administrator ay need to pay attention to kernel version to ensure software compatibility, security patch, and performance optimization. Kaya need niya mag-upgrade kaya kasama siya sa pag-upgrade ng every version ng Windows. So next slide na po tayo. So ano nga ba ang mga disadvantage nito? Can anyone read it po? Pwede po magbasa. Si Mr. Pascual po.
Windows disadvantage, security vulnerabilities. Windows is often targeted by malware and viruses due to its widespread usage, making it a frequent target for hackers. Cost. Windows operating system typically come with a price tag, and certain features or software may require additional fees. Updates. Windows updates can sometimes be disruptive, requiring system restarts and potentially causing compatibility issues with existing softwares. Resource intensive. Windows can be more resource intensive compared to other operating systems, which can lead to slower performance on older hardware. Proprietary software. Some of the software available for Windows may be proprietary, meaning users have to pay for license or subscriptions.
Thank you po, Mr. Pascual. And some of that disadvantage ay na-experience naman natin for sure ng mga Windows operating system user. So, punta na tayo sa Linux. So, ano nga ba ang Linux? So, Linux is a Unix-like operating system. It is a kernel developed by Linus Torvalds and released under the GNU General Public License. It is often used in server, supercomputer, embedded system, and as an alternative to Windows on desktop and laptop computers. So Linux kernel offer a wide range of choice for user with different preference and requirement. And it is known for its stability, security, and flexibility. So another trivia lang. So, pansin nyo naman na penguin ang logo picture ng Linux, di ba? So, ayan. Ito yung, nakikita ba yan? Yung mouse ko. So, ayan yung logo ng Linux. So, it is a famously represented by a penguin named Tox. So, pangalan niya Tox. So, the name Tox is play on tuxedo. So ini-indicate nito na ang Linux is a sophisticated and elegant operating system. So, ayun lang. Quick trivia lang po siya. Saan niya nakuha yung name niya? And yung logo niya. So, di ba, ang sinabi nga nung Linux, ang gusto nilang i-indicate sa brand nila is a sophisticated and elegant operating system. So, people use Linux whether it is server, smaller devices like camera, and even regular computer, like the one you might have at home or school. But mostly, ginagamit ito ng mga big company like, syempre, Google, Facebook, NASA, IBM, and even Tesla. Kasi ang Linux ay mas stable at hindi madaling mag-crash unlike sa Windows, and it's also good at keeping things safe and secure. Some people choose to use Linux instead of Windows on their computers because they like how it works, because each distribution of Linux can be customized to suit different tastes and needs. Gets you po? Thumbs up po. Thank you po. So Linux can run any computer and support almost any type of application. The most popular Linux vendors are Red Hat and Novell. Some of the Linux version include Ubuntu, Fedora, Linux Mint, and etc. Siyempre, kung marami siyang advantage, siyempre may disadvantage din siya. So ang mga disadvantage niya is compatibility issue, complexity, limited gaming support, fragmentation, and support professional support and support. Professional technical support may be limited compared to commercial operating system like Windows or Mac OS. Next. So, punta naman tayo sa sinasabi ni Miss Johnny Lai na mukhang magnet. So, ito yung Mac OS. So, Apple Mac OS is operating system developed by Apple Inc., syempre, specifically for its Macintosh line of computer. Formerly known as Mac OS X, macOS is designed to provide a user-friendly and intuitive interface while offering powerful feature for productivity, creativity, and entertainment. macOS is known for its stability, security, and seamless integration with other Apple devices and services. It is come pre-installed on all new Mac computer and is regularly updated with new feature, performance improvements, and security patch. And lastly, macOS feature a visual appealing interface with dock for launching application. So, same lang with Windows OS. Through the years ay mas nag-improve ito, but sa macOS kasi since 2011, ayan yung naka-highlight mula pababa, nakikita nyo naman, ay every year na to nag-upgrade, unlike sa Windows na may mga year na gap. Sa tingin nyo, bakit kaya nila to ginagawa? Anyone po? Can anyone answer po? But kaya lagi, every year na sila nag-upgrade? Anyone po? Wala nagtataas? Wala namang maling sagot. Pwede din po. Si Miss Torres po, sabi niya para mas mabilis. So, part of that. Si Miss Tejero po. Mr. Tejero.
Hindi ko sure, pero dahil ba para ma-address agad yung mga kunwari mga bugs ganon, para maano nila agad, masagot nila, tsaka magkaroon ng additional features ganon.
So, tama yung sagot ni Mr. Tejero and also Miss Torres. So, syempre, ginagawa nila ito dahil na rin sa marketing strategy. Syempre, di ba, ang mga people, pag may new version, lalo na ang Apple, ay may nag-comment ako. Tama rin po si Miss Ira na makasabay siya sa emerging tech. And si Mr. Pascual, ang sabi niya, there are different types of user na rin kasi kaya siguro ganun. Lahat ng mga sagot nyo is tama. Pero syempre, ang one thing din yan is yung marketing nila. Di ba ang mga tao, lalo na ngayon pag Apple, pag new version, tas parang, parang pinupost siya sa social media, parang ang daming gustong mag-upgrade agad sa new version ng mga Apple, hindi lang sa version ng process unit, pati na rin sa device, di ba? Gusto nila mag-update, though pare-pareha sila. Pero syempre, kaya nga may new version kasi nga ina-upgrade, katulad nung sinabi ni Sir Tejero na para din yung mga bugs, ganyan-ganyan. And katulad ng sabi ni Miss Polar, para makasabay sa emerging tech. So, thank you po for answering. So, So, ang disadvantage nga lang nito is, pwede pong may magbasa. Miss Ira, pwede pong basahin niyo po. Si Ira.
Yung nasa screen ko po yung trivia pa lang.
Ay, wait. Ay, sige. Anyone po, aside po kay si Ma'am Miss Tahaw po.
Mac OS disadvantage. Cost. Apple Mac OS is only officially supported on Apple hardware. Hardware limitations. Mac OS is tightly integrated with Apple's hardware ecosystem, limiting software compatibility. Some software applications are not available for Mac OS, especially in niche industries or enterprise environments. Gaming. Games available natively for Mac OS is still smaller compared to Windows. Less customization. Mac OS offers less customization compared to Linux distribution.
So, thank you po, Miss Tahaw. So, ano nga po, so, yung mga Mac OS user po, for sure na-experience nila itong mga disadvantage, and true naman po talaga na mahal po talaga yung mga hardware or mga needs, mga units ng Mac OS, and limited lang talaga sila. Dapat sa mismong store ka lang talaga nila magpagawa. Kasi 'di ba pag kunyari sa phone, 'di ba may mga republish ba 'yon? Pag napapalitan na yung unit, and pag nasira yung unit mo and sa iba ka nagpagawa at hindi sa store talaga nila, pwedeng hindi na siya compatible, and maaano na siyang as fake. Compare sa mga window na kahit saan mo siya dalhin, pwede siya at maayos siya. So, punta naman tayo sa user interface. So, a user interface is the means through which a user interact with computer system, software application, website, or any other electronic devices. It encompasses all the elements that user interact with. So we have graphical user interface or GUI. It is visual element windows, menu buttons, and icons that user interacts with using a mouse, keyboard, or touchscreen. So the next naman is yung command line interface or CLI. Typing command, it is a typing command into text-based terminal. Yung voice user interface naman, syempre, is a voice command and natural language processing. Sa touch user interface or TUI, it relies on touch gestures such as typing, swiping, and pinching to interact with the device or application. And lastly is augmented reality and visual reality interface or relying digital information into the physical world or creating entirely visual environment that user can interact with. So the goal of user interface is to make interaction between human and computers as efficient and user-friendly as possible. A well-designed UI consider aspects such as usability, accessibility, visual appeal, and user experience to ensure that user can easily accomplish their tasks and navigate the system effectively. So here are the comparison of the three popular operating system user interface. So sa input method nila, ang Microsoft Windows, ang primary mouse driven niya with keyboard input as secondary. Sa Linux naman, ang GUI niya is mouse and ang CLI niya is a command line input. Sa Mac OS naman, primarily mouse with some keyboard shortcut. So may mga pagkakaiba sila. Sa dialog box naman, so ang Microsoft Windows ay gumagamit ng dialog box with various visual element. Ang Linux, ang Linux GUI, the tab environment provide menus, toolbars, and etc. So may dalawang klase ng Linux operating system, yung GUI and CLI. So ang GUI, Ang GUI, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, is a graphic user interface. Ang CLI naman is a command line interface. So, dalawang klase ang Linux. Sa MacOS naman, ang dialog box niya employs Aqua GUI design language. Sa navigation, Microsoft Windows naman ay gumagamit ng utilize menus, taskbar, and start menu. Sa Linux, gumagamit ito ng desktop environment provide menus to same with Windows and command base. Sa Mac OS, feature a dock, menu bar, and gesture for navigation. Sa visual appearance, sa Microsoft Windows, it is an icon-based interface with windows, buttons, and menu. Ang Linux, it depends on desktop environment and text-based interface. Sa Aqua naman is GUI with sa macOS naman is sa Aqua GUI with water theme design element. And yung customization option nila, it offers various customization offers for the UI, yung Microsoft Windows. Samantalang yung Linux, highly customizable through the desktop environment, and yung CLI, kaya lang yung CLI, it is limited customization. Sa Mac OS, provide limited din and option compared to Windows and Linux. So, nagigas nyo yung tatlong pagkakaiba nila. Thank you. Naka-off na ka. So, to sum up my presentation and mas mag-get nyo siya, so here is the comparison table that I discussed earlier. So, feel free to screenshot po kasi andito lahat ng information na na-discuss ko and pagkukumpara sa Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. So, syempre, punta na tayo agad sa cost. Sa Windows, makikita natin na may ibang part na kailangan bayadan. Samantalang yung Linux naman is may part siyang libre at may part siyang need bayaran. And syempre, yung Mac OS, kailangan mo talaga siyang bayaran. Pagdating naman sa customize, sa Windows, limited lang. And sa Linux naman is very highly customizable siya. Same with Windows, ang Mac OS is limited din sa pagka-customize. And so on. Ayan po yung lahat na nabanggit ko kanina. And na-summarize lang po siya. So that's all po. Thank you po sa pakikinig. And sana po may natutunan kayo.
Thank you, Sasa. And 5 minutes break muna tayo, guys. 5 minutes break. Then we'll continue with the last reporter. Okay? Luis, are you ready?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, so you can start now.
So, good morning, everyone, and good morning, Sir Gino. I'm John Luis Pascual, the last presenter for today's class in computer and internet manipulation. But before we proceed with my report, let's have a first a quick icebreaker for us to know some terminologies na we will encounter with my topic. And also, para mabuhayan tayo since ako na nga yung last presenter and alam kong medyo pagod na kayong makinig. Ready na ba kayo, guys? Heart react nga po kung ready na kayo. Okay, buhay pa sila. Thank you, guys. So, let me present my screen. Yan. So, our icebreaker is called Jumbled Word Game. So, basic na sa inyo to. And I know na you know already the mechanics of this game. So, next, let's start the game. Ay, wait lang po. So, instructions, please read. Can someone read the instructions? Yes, Miss Palermo.
So, first instruction is arrange the jumble letters to form the words related our topic for today. Use the given hint clues provided to answer. So you have 30 seconds to arrange the jumble words. After the 30 seconds timer stop, that's the only time that you can type in your answer in our chat box. Good luck.
Okay, thank you, Miss Palermo. So, clear naman po yung instructions natin, no? So, to proceed, to continue, here's the scoreboard for our game. So, next. So, here's a sample word. Can you guess it for 30 seconds? Oops. Yung direction po natin, instructions, after the 30 seconds, tsaka lang po magta-type in. So he is the last presenter for the day. He is known for being a humble person and he is the newly appointed president of BTLET ICT 33. 3, 2, 1, go! Sino yung nag-A? So, ang nauna yung pagtapos ng A ni Miss Polar, si Miss Nolasco. Let's show the answer. Pascual. So, dahil sample lang siya, hindi pa natin siya ika-counted sa ating scoreboard. So, the start. Wait lang. Here's the first word. So it appears at the bottom of the Windows desktop. It used to launch and manage programs. So what do you think is the answer? Isip-isip na 20 seconds. After the 30 seconds po yung pagsagot ha. Ay, na-delete yung sagot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ay na! Uy, galing. So, una po ay si Mr. Ang bilis, si Mr. Santos. So, the answer is taskbar. So, lagyan natin ng puntos si Mr. Santos. Player 13. Yan. So, next. This contains shortcuts for launching programs and opening folders on computers. So what do you think is the answer? Well, 10, 9. 1. Opya. Ang bilis. So, ang nauna ay si Miss Operanya. So, the answer is start menu. Miss Operanya. Ayan. So, let's proceed. Another one. It is a special section at left end of taskbar where we can add icons to quickly start programs. It is a 3-word, but alam ko namang alam nyo na yan. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, ang nauna po ay si Miss Palermo. So, please, lunch bar. Palermo. So, next. It displays icons for systems and program pictures. It displays system volume and a clock. Eight, 7, wala pa. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. O yun. Let's see the answer. Notification area. So, nauna ay si Mr. Sabales. Uy, puro all one. Sabales. So, next. Ito, basic lang. It is a small pictogram displayed on the desktop. It is a tiny graphical symbols that represent programs, files, folders, printers, documents, and etc. Parang bagyo ba yung tunog? Sorry na, guys. Ay, ba't ba napi-PMK din yung ano po? 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Una po ay si Miss Pablo kasi yung kay Kaylin is hindi pa counted. Icons. Pablo. Okay, for the next, ito na yung last word. So, hindi na ako magta-timer. Paunahan na lang kasi it is for 5 points. So, it allows users to interact with electronic devices through graphical icons and audio indicators such as primary. Ang bilis. Meron agad. So, si Mr. Lasco po, ang nauna, graphical user interface. Okay. Balik natin. So, tama. Graphical user interface. So, for 5 points, si Miss Nolasco. So, basically, ang nanalo, ay, nasobra ng isa. Si Miss Nolasco. So, that's the end of our icebreaker, guys. Ay. Ayan. Sino nanalo? Tingnan natin. Ayun nga, si Miss Nolasco nga po. So, let's proceed. So, our topic for today is all about the GUI or the graphical user interface. I know that some of us are familiar with this already or know it already because all of us are in an online modality and a computer and desktop is a must talaga to do our task. But let's refresh our minds and be familiar with this graphical user interface. So this lesson is the continuation of the user interface lesson of Miss Palermo. So next. So here are the learning objectives for our lesson for today. At the end of the lesson, the students or or you or us should be able to understand the concept of graphical user interface or the GUI, familiarize and explore the components of the taskbar, navigate the start menu, and learn the process flow of running an applications. So presented on the screen are the content of this presentation. First, we will talk about the GUI, then the taskbar and its components, icons, and the running of application. So first, what is GUI? Can someone read po? Yes, Miss Operanya.
The graphical user interface or GUI is a form of user interface that allows user to interact with electronic devices through graphical icons and audio indicator such as primary notation instead of text-based user interfaces, type command, labels, or text navigation. GUIs were introduced in reaction to the perceived steep learning curve of command line interfaces or CLIs, which require commands to be typed on a computer keyboard.
So thank you, Miss Operanya. So if the user interface or yung UI na tinatawag, as said by the last presenter or ni Miss Palermo, it is an act of an interface between user and the software application or program. So also it is a space where interactions between humans and machines occur. So dito naman, what is graphical user interface and why do we need it? So yung GUI or graphical user interface, it is a type of user interface that enables users to interact with electronic devices through graphical icons, audio indicators, and visual elements like windows, buttons, and menus. So unlike sa text-based interface where users needs to type their commands, the GUI provide a more intuitive and visually appealing way of navigate and operate devices. So GUI were developed to address the perceived complexity of command line interface or yung CLI na tinatawag. Take note of that. CLI, complexity of command line interface, which requires users to memorize and type specific commands to perform tasks. So last sem, di ba, meron tayong web creation, di ba? So kailangan pa nating i-type yung pinaka-command to run that website application. So parang ganun lang din siya yung CLI. Kaya na-invento yung GUI. So, bakit nga ba natin siya kailangan? Well, so to give you some trivia, well, back in 1960s and early 1970s, there are only experts like engineers, scientists who works on a computer with command line interface or yung CLI nga. So the CLI uses commands to interact with the program. But since the 1970s, the new type of users slowly emerging, and they found out that the CLI is very difficult to interact with. So ayun, nahirapan sila kasi puro code, ganun. So a new interface emerged up until the GUI or the graphical user interface. So here's another trivia for GUI. So the first widely recognized GUI was developed at Xerox PARC Palo Alto Research Center. So, itong Xerox PARC na to, ano siya, research development company in Palo Alto, California, that was founded by Goldman or Jacob Goldman in 1969. Next. Ayan. So, yan yung dating computer and dating user interface. So it features Windows icon menus and a pointing device called a mouse. So this revolutionary interface laid the groundwork for modern GUIs used in personal computers today, with both Apple and Microsoft drawing inspiration from Xerox innovations for their respective operating system. So, ayan. Ito po yung dating icons ng mga folders, ganyan, recorder, yan. And then, dahil nga ngayon, GUI na tayo, ito na siya ngayon, yung tinatawag nating graphical user interface. So, gets na po ba natin yung graphical user interface? Thank you, Miss Operanya. Okay. Now, let's proceed and let's talk about what is taskbar. So, can someone read? Aside from Miss Operanya? Yes, Miss Nolasco.
What is taskbar? Taskbar appears at the bottom of the Windows desktop. It is used to launch and manage programs. It also shows icons of currently running programs.
Thank you, Miss Nolasco. So, the taskbar in Windows is the bar typically found at the bottom of the screen. So, as you can see sa picture, yan yung pinaka-bottom ng ating devices or ng computer and laptop natin, di ba? So, it holds icon for our open programs or the currently running programs, the start button for accessing apps and settings, and the system tray for notifications and time. So it helps us switch between programs easily and access important functions quickly. So do you know now, guys, what is taskbar? Type 1 nga kung okay na sa inyo. Or may need pa ako i-clear. Okay. Thank you, guys. So now there are 3 components of taskbar. And it composed of 3 components: the start menu, quick launch bar, and notification area, which is yung mga words na nawalaan natin kanina. So let's proceed. What is start menu first? So can someone read? Yes, Miss Bellero.
Start menus. Start menu contains shortcuts for launching programs and opening folders on computer. It consists of shortcuts for launching programs and folders. It also consists a list of most recently used documents and provides search option and supports help feature.
Wait lang po, Miss Bellero. Please proceed. Please read.
Start can be set in motion by clicking Windows Win o yung icon sa baba, Windows button on a keyboard. It can also be launched by pressing Ctrl plus ESC on a keyboard. By clicking on the visual start button, it can be launched.
Okay, thank you, Miss Bellero. So, balik tayo dito sa first slide. So, the start menu in Windows is like the front door of your computer. So, kumbaga, pagpasok mo ng bahay, di ba? Hindi naman agad bubungad sa yung Windows. So, it's a menu that pops up when you click on the start button. Usually, it is found at the bottom left corner of the screen. From there, we can find and open programs, access settings, search for files or apps, and shut down or restart our computer. So, it's the main way to navigate around our Windows system. So, as mentioned by Ms. Bellero, there are 3 ways on how to access or launch our start menu. So first, by clicking the Windows button or icons on the keyboard. So may makikita kayo sa keyboard nyo na parang Windows icon. Ayan, ito, yung Windows na yan. So para mag-launch yung mismong start menu. Then, second is pressing Ctrl Escape on the keyboard. And lastly, by clicking the visual start button that can be found in our desktop or sa lower part ng ating Windows. Yeah. So let's proceed to another type. Quick launch bar. So it is a special section at left end of taskbar where we can add icons to quickly start programs. So sa quick launch bar naman, it is like a speed dial for our favorite programs in Windows. It is a small toolbar on the taskbar where we can put shortcuts to programs we use often. So this makes it easy to launch them quickly without searching through menus or icons on our desktops. So from the word itself, quick launch bar para mag-launch agad yung application or programs na nasa computer natin. And lastly, notification area. It displays icons for system and programs pictures. It also displays systems, volume, and a clock. So it is the last component of the taskbar. Ayan nga, yung notification area, it is like our computer's message center kasi dito nga napupunta yung mga notification natin. Like kapag may message sa group chat natin, pwedeng mag-appear dito sa area na to. And it's the area on the right side of the taskbar where you see a tiny icon for things like volume controls, Wi-Fi connection, and notification from apps. It's where your computer shows you important updates and let you control some settings easily. So ayan, ito yung pinaka nasa right side naman. Kung kanina yung start bar nasa left side, ngayon nasa right side naman. So gets na po ba yung tatlong component ng taskbar?
Yes po.
Okay, thank you po. So let's proceed. What is icons? So can someone read? Yes, Mr. Pardilla.
Icons are small pictogram displayed on the desktop. It represents links to the resources on PC or network. Icons are tiny graphical symbols that represents programs, files, folders, printers, documents, etc. Icons are also called as shortcuts. Using mouse pointer, you can click the icon and the corresponding resource will be launched.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Pardilla. So dito naman sa icons, yung icons are small pictures or symbols that represent files, folders, programs, or actions on our computer. So they are like visual shortcuts that help us identify and assess different things on our screen. So for example, pag nakakita tayo ng trash can, ano yung maiisip nyo? Na anong app kaya yung trash can na yun?
Trash bin.
Yun, tama. It is a trash bin that might represent the location where deleted files go. And kapag folder naman, ang nakita natin, ano sa tingin nyo yung makikita doon sa loob ng folder?
File manager.
Yes. Makita tayo ng different collection of files and pwede rin siguro software. Halimbawa, yung folder nyo, gusto nyo organize kayo sa Windows nyo. Lalagyan nyo siya ng mga label. Halimbawa, games, ganun. Or dito yung files nyo, ganun. And etc. So icons are used throughout the user interface to make it easier to interact with our computer visually. So do you now understand what icon is? Press 1 nga po kung naintindihan na po.
Yes po.
Thank you po. So for our last topic, bilis lang diba guys? So running an application. So can someone read? Yes, Miss Kaylin.
The operating system offers an interface between programs and user, as well as programs and other computer resources such as memory, printer, and other programs. Process. Step 1. Application send request to operating system. Step 2. On encountering the request from an application, operating system sends a response to requested service.
So thank you, Miss Kaylin Torres. So for us to easily understand this process, the operating system acts a middleman between programs, application, and computer resource, such as the hardware. So when an application needs something like accessing memory or a printer, it sends a request to the operating system. Then the operating system handles these requests and send back a response allowing the application to use the requested services. So, as you can see on the graphical picture na nasa PowerPoint slide natin, so the user, which is us, will click an application like browser, emails, word processor like Microsoft Office, and then it will deliver its request to the operating system. Like yung ano nga, yung paggamit ng mga hardware and software. And then, ayun, magla-launch na yung application. So, do you now gets how an application runs? Or hindi pa masyado malinaw? Thank you. So, ayun nga. As I mentioned earlier, una, basta user, tayo yon, then click siya ng application, then yung pagka-click nun, mapupunta siya sa operating system. Ayan, application sends request to operating system, and then yung request mapupunta na sa hardware like processor, keyboard, mouse, hardware, and then magra-run na yung application. So, it is a cycle lang naman. So, okay na ba guys? Press 1 nga kung gets na ulit.
Gets na po.
Okay, thank you guys. So with that, I hope you learned something. Do you have any questions or clarifications? Okay, none na daw. Wala na daw po. So, that's end my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Luis. And
Thank you po.
let's have a break first. So we'll start at 11:45 a.m. Okay, so that's roughly 1 hour. So see you in an hour, guys. Again, no reporting in PSD. Discussion muna tayo. And please be present kasi we'll have an activity, okay? There will be an announcement on your second graded activity in PSD. Okay? So see you in an hour. Goodbye, class.
Bye, sir.